Yes, my G's, how's it going? So today I am going to record some sounds at my gym. I'm not sure what kind of sounds I can get. Obviously, some sort of weights clanking, maybe some running on the treadmill. I'll see what I can find. Try and get like at least five good sounds, and then try and make a beat out of it. So just on the way to the gym now. I'll try and film some little bits on my phone if I can, but the quality probably won't be that great. But yeah, let's see what I can do here today. All right, guys. So I've got a few sounds at the gym. I think we got about four or five, maybe actually. My portable recorder, which is the little Tascam I had earlier, it ran out of battery pretty quickly, so I kind of had to stop. And also at the gym, I forgot they play like full power techno music all the time. So it's Berlin, you know. So yeah, it's difficult to get too many good sounds, but I did get four or five really nice ones, and well, I made a little beat for you guys. Here it is, and then we'll break it down. I just put a couple of these Serum patches on from my dissonance preset pack, the Ocean Reese, with a call and response with the La Creeper. Yeah, but I'll take those off and you can hear just the drums. Now you can hear, without the kicks and snares, just the gym recordings. So what I did was I used only the Foleys at the beginning to create a loop, right? So the first thing I recorded was the treadmill. And it actually naturally was almost at 174 BPM, so it wasn't actually far off drum and bass speed. A guy was running, you know, so I just recorded that. And yeah, basically I just had to use the flex mode in Logic a little bit to get the timing right, so it kind of all sort of like eighth notes. You can hear every running step is like an eighth note, you know. And yeah, I put like a little LFO tool on it just to amplify the kind of the rhythm a bit more, because there's a lot of background noise in it, you know, without it. So I put on this sort of kind of saw down kind of thing I've drawn in here at 62%, just to make it more, have that more kind of rhythm. It's kind of like my hi-hat, you know. All right, then I got these leg weights. These are the machines where you lie on your front and you bring your back leg up and you kind of lift up your hamstring, you know. So, and I just, you know, they're the weights on the side. I was just sort of clanking them up and down, as you can see in the video. But yeah, just got a few recordings out of that. Again, it's a lot of background noise, but it doesn't really matter. I just chopped out the loud parts, you know. So I kind of put those in first. They're kind of like on the first snare always of the sort of on each bar. Then I put in the pelvis weights. I don't know if it's actually pelvis weights, but I always feel like it's, yeah, I'm fixing my pelvis with it. It's those ones where you sit down and then you kind of spread your legs outwards, or there's the other one where you sit with your legs on the outside and you bring it inwards, and that always feels really weird. I like those ones. I like those kind of machines though. If they're machines, yeah, they're kind of probably machines, aren't they? But yeah, similar kind of thing. It just had you know, he's got these weights on it, and it just sounded a little bit different on this machine. So again, a similar kind of machine, right? But so you got the treadmill, the leg weights, and then the pelvis weights. And so they're like kind of sitting on the second snare always there. And so what I did is, yeah, I basically variated them. So Yeah. Well, not only did I variate them, but I actually, because I recorded it for like like a minute or something, I just took 4 different recordings, so every one is different, you know. So everything here is always different. So that's what's cool about it, you know. This one is like a little bit late as well in this last part. Kind of made a nice little fill at the end. Then I did the bench press. I was actually doing the bench press. I did actually use the gym normally as well, and I just sort of, well, creeps around with a sound recorder as well in between my sets. But yeah, for the bench press, I was right under the speaker where they got super loud booming techno. But there was a part where there was a little break and it was just a kick drum. And I was like, oh, I could probably get some metal clanking above the noise of that kick drum. So I just sort of clanked the chest press onto the holder, you know. So it kind of created this, yeah. It's like when you put your chest thing back in the holder, you know, that was the sound I was going for, you know. But yeah, so I put that kind of on the downbeat of the second and fourth bar. So you got, you know, yeah, so far you got them. Let's take the treadmill off for a moment. But yeah, they kind of like make a little rhythm, don't they? And then just as my recorder was running out of battery, I just saw there was a big chain on the floor, and I've never really used them. I don't know what. I think it's for like hanging. It was by the machine where you do like your dips or your kind of hanging leg raises, you know, with a dip machine kind of thing. I think people use it to you know, put more weight on themselves when they're doing like dips and stuff like that. But yeah, I just sort of rustled the chain around on the floor, to be honest. It's like that, you know. So I got this sort of chain rustle, which is in the middle always, you know. It's like always in the middle directly in the middle of the bar. But yeah, then it's like really full, isn't it? It's kind of a filled out Foley loop there. But yeah, I haven't done much processing. I'll just put them in a group pretty much, and then just put a compressor on to sort of control the volume of it all, because it's all, you know, it's all random volumes, so I compressed it all quite a lot. And then I sort of took out some low end, just because I wanted to put a little bass and a kick underneath it, you know, and I just put a convolver on it all as well, just to sort of give it all a tight little reverb. And then, for fun, I kind of boosted it all up quite a lot with the saturation, with the hot cold. So I dragged the hot up to about both sort of around 50%, and made it all a lot louder, basically, again. So yeah, I did that in the mix when I was listening with the basses and the kicks and snares, you know. Yeah, a bit of a spooky, creepy, creepy vibe with that bass, because this is one of my favourites actually. The La Creeper just has this kind of spooky feeling on it, you know. I thought it fit quite well because it doesn't overtake so much in the high end and stuff like that, so it kind of leaves a bit of room for you to kind of focus in on the Foley a bit more, you know. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll bounce out this Foley loop. You don't need the kicks and snares and the basses, because you can put your own stuff on it. But I'll bounce out the Foley loop, and I'll put that on my Patreon now as a free download. All the free members on there. Thank you guys all for being free members on there. I think we've got like 420 or 430 maybe now free members. Well, actually, that's not. I mean, a lot of paid members as well, but just as a whole, all the members on Patreon, whether you pay to join or you just join for free and get some free downloads, like, welcome to the community. Much respect to all of you. Much love to all of you. Do you know what I mean? So basically, yeah, this is just great because I'm going to drop this for you guys for free. So just grab it and chuck it in your next tune. Don't forget me when you're famous. No, but seriously, feel free to use it. I probably won't end up using it in a track. Just difficult to. I've got a couple of tracks I already need to finish, and I just struggle to find the time at the moment to finish my own tracks. You know, it's just been a nightmare recently. Like, yeah, just so much work to do. It's difficult to finish your own music sometimes, you know. I like helping people out though, so I'm not complaining. I love helping other people, so it's all good. But yeah, basically, here we are. So I hope you like the Foley loop, my G's. Have a great rest of your day. More from me very soon. Make sure you like and subscribe, and check out the other links down below as well. One-on-one lessons available. Email me if you want mixing and mastering work done, and check out my preset packs as well. Serum, Vital, Phase Plant and Current. All right, that's it from me today. More from me very soon. Much love.